How to build wealth from scratch? Everybody is looking for the answer to this question. Building your own wealth is unquestionable if you would like to live a comfortable and enjoyable life. The world is changing faster, and we are living in a chaos where a lot of things are going on constantly. Economic-wise, the scissor is widening every single year, and if you are not paying attention to your own wealth, then the worst can happen. The poor becomes poorer, and the rich are going to make even more money. I guess you don't want to be poorer if you are watching my video right now, and I assume that you would like to make even more money in the mentioned circumstances. And this is why you have to make a plan and decide how you would like to build your own wealth. For sure, it is easy to say that you can make money from money, which might be true, but I have to tell you right now that still you have chances to build your own wealth from scratch if you truly commit yourself to this goal. And this is exactly what I did from the age of 20. In the beginning I had nothing but only debts, but somehow I could manage to build different income sources by the age of 30. Right now I would like to share with you 4 steps which helped me in the past to build my own wealth, and I truly believe that these kind of steps will be also beneficial for you. But before we jump into the details, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also show some support if you are enjoying my content. Step 1. Develop the right mindset. Before any specific step, this is one of the most important regarding preparation. Developing the right mindset which will determine your whole journey. You need to understand already in the beginning. You can't build your own wealth if you don't understand what you are going to do. For example, focusing on your own wealth, but always spending all of your saved money on unnecessary things, which can be considered as an investment, is definitely not the best strategy if you would like to achieve your goal the fastest. So what can you do if you would like to develop the right mindset regarding building your own wealth? First of all, educate yourself. Understand how money works, what kind of investments exist, how you can save more money, and for sure how you can make more money even when you are sleeping. Everything goes hand in hand, and if you are willing to sacrifice some of your free time to understand these terms and how they work, then sooner or later you will start to develop slowly the mindset which I call money mindset. Secondly, make sure that you pick the right advisors. We are living in the age of technology and information, which is truly amazing, but at the same time it can be frustrating and confusing sometimes. Nowadays anybody can be a financial advisor, and if you are not careful enough, then you can fall easily into the traps of fake gurus. At first glance, it is hard to tell who is a real financial advisor or just another self-made guru who only want to sell their courses to you. So what is my suggestion? Be smarter and always do your own research, and always make sure that you pick the right learning material only from advisors who are trustworthy. This is what I did when I started to build my own wealth in the beginning of my 20s. I especially enjoyed the world of e-commerce, so I always look for the best advisors who can teach me everything about product research, how I can optimize my web stores, what kind of sales channel would be the best for my products, and so on. All in all, if you have the willingness and time for learning, you will be amazed how quickly you can develop the mentioned money mindset. By the end of the preparation phase, you will realize very soon that your connection with money is completely changed, and you won't consider building wealth anymore as a problem, but rather a challenge, a new journey, which is calling you to build your own empire, your own wealth. Step 2. Let's start earning. At this point you have already perfected your preparation phase, and now you are ready to enter to the wilderness. The whole process is like hunting. You are looking for praise, where praise are called opportunities. Opportunities which can earn you money. It is not a question in the beginning, but somehow you need to find ways how you can make money from scratch. And this is the point where your money-making mindset will be activated. You will figure out how you can make more money, and luckily there are nearly more opportunities than you can imagine, even when you have nothing in the beginning. So here is my example what I did to increase my own income. After graduation, in my first 5 years, I switched my jobs regularly. Usually I was at the same company for 1 year maximum. Anytime when I felt that I reached the maximum earning opportunity in a specific position, then I simply started to look for a new one for a better income opportunity. This simple strategy helped me to increase my income drastically. When I knew that I have reached a sufficient income in my last full-time job, I didn't look for further career opportunities. Instead, I searched for a position where I will have enough free time to finally start building other income sources at my workplace. That's how I started to launch my web stores, my blog, and also I have created several single product pages too. Right now I don't want to get into the details, but if you are interested how I was able to build 4 income sources which still generate me $15,000 per month, then feel free to click on the screen and watch the full video about it. Now the question is, did I do something unique or magical? I don't think so. All of my results can be reached by you anytime if you commit yourself to this plan. If you think about it, my strategy was very simple. I have worked on my career opportunities until a point where I felt that there is no reason to go further because I will have to sacrifice too much free time, and in the end I still will have only one active type of income. In the beginning I utilized all my time for money, but at halfway I preferred time because I knew perfectly that I don't want to rely on one single type of income. This is the strategy which worked for me, and I highly recommend you to try it out. Of course, this might not be the best and fastest way to start building your own wealth, but for me that was a very enjoyable and clear way to make more money. And I need to mention at this point that you shouldn't limit your possibilities because of my personal example. You can come up with your own strategy, which is fully tailored by your lifestyle and based on your freshly acquired knowledge what I have already shared with you at the first step. Step 3. Don't let your money sit on your bank account. At this point you are already earning some money, but you know perfectly that this is just the beginning. All the things you did to increase your revenue is pointing to one direction, without any question. Spend everything you earned on something which is unnecessary. Just kidding, seriously, you know the answer. Look for investments. But before we go further, have you already subscribed to my channel? If the answer is no, please don't hesitate to do it and keep watching until the end. So anytime when you save some money, the best you can do is to figure out how you can utilize your money to make even more money. There is no reason to save money all the time and in the end exchange for a bigger house or a brand new car. In these cases, you will only buy further cost, nothing more. If you are truly focusing on building your own wealth, then you don't want to buy liabilities, but instead you should find assets which can give you more money. That's why you can't wait forever, because the market is changing every single second, and if you don't act today, the less chances you will have to jump into a great investment opportunity. But be careful, some people are literally jumping into investing opportunities even though they don't know anything about them. A perfect example for this, mining or trading cryptocurrencies, because this is a trend going on right now. But if you ask these people, I am quite sure that some of them won't be able to tell you what is cryptocurrency at all. Don't be an investor like this. Always do your own research, understand all of the aspects of your opportunity, and most importantly, evaluate the risks and benefits. Personally, I am still not interested in stock exchange. That's why I don't own any stocks at the moment. Even if somebody advises me to buy something, still I won't have a perfect understanding why I should act the way like they mention. So for me, this is not reasonable to jump into an investing opportunity like this. All in all, don't think too much about your saved money, but instead always look for investing opportunities what you understand completely. If you have any doubts, it's always a good sign that the selected opportunity might not be the best for your risk appetite. Step 4. Don't be a victim of spendings. The last step for your wealth building strategy will be minimizing your costs and spendings. I left this step for the end because I think this is the point where most people fail. Maybe they increase their income rapidly, they find excellent investing opportunities, but somehow they still live paycheck by paycheck. How is it possible? Well, it's simple. They become the victims of their own spendings. They made some good moves during wealth building, but their overall strategy wasn't good enough. They constantly increased their spendings anytime when they had an opportunity to increase their overall revenue. This is what we call exactly lifestyle inflation. The people who belong to this category, they increase their overall spendings in parallel with their income, instead of living on the same level as before and looking for investing opportunities constantly. And don't get me wrong, I can completely understand their approach, because they can be like this. Why am I working so hard if I can't enjoy my money right now? I deserve the Ferrari and also the luxurious clothes. Well, this is a reasonable point, but not for you and not for me. We are building wealth, which is not about spending money on useless things and impress people who we don't know. We are working constantly until the point where we won't be able to figure out how we can spend all the money what we have earned. And this is what I call the true financial freedom. The freedom which gives you the opportunity to do anything what you want, anytime when you want, with the people who you love the most. In conclusion, this is how I built my own wealth. But don't get me wrong, I haven't finished yet. I still have a lot of things to do, and I hope you will be inspired to start building your own wealth with the shared steps. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to show some support, subscribe, leave a comment and check out my previous videos too. And as always, see you next week.